Hi guys, Louis in the UK. Okay, I have not done a carnivore keto flexing video for a little while, so we're going to do it now, guys. Welcome to Louis in Weston-super-Mare. I am 57 years old. I was born on the 10th of July, 1967. Now, which camera are we looking at? You or you? You. Remember, I'm 57. Ouch! Right, this side. Yeah, I'm even going to turn round. Let's do a carnival flexing. Woo! Now, yes, I'm full of myself, but I am 57 years old. Now, I've been up since 6 a.m. 6 a.m. The time at the moment, let me get my phone. See what time it is. Let's tell you the time, yeah? Okay. It is 12:38 in the UK. Now, I've been awake for nearly 7 hours, yeah? And I am bursting with energy, bursting. I know that I will be full of energy, vibrant, like a 20-year-old until tonight. So I do get that tired feeling around 7 p.m. I'm like, feeling a bit tired now. But I tell you now, from 6 a.m. in the morning till 7 p.m., I am weightlifting, running, sit-ups. I do 3 mile a day dog walks. I'm semi-retired, so I have a lot of time on my hands. I have too much energy. So let me just give you a bit of history. First of all, I just want to tell everyone, I haven't given up carnivore keto because 95% of what I eat is as many different meats, fatty meats. It's very important the meats are fatty. Eggs, salt, that's basically what I eat, yeah? Meat, egg, salt, but as many different combinations as possible. So I will have omelets, fry-ups, obviously bacon, pork bellies, ribeye steaks, normal steak. I'll even have cheap meats like frankfurters. If you can't afford steaks, guys, and expensive meats, the cheap meat is okay. It's better than eating bread, anything sugar related, better than eating pasta, better than eating rice, even potatoes. No. Yeah? Stay away from potatoes. Not good for the tummy. So I always make sure that my meat is very fatty. If there's not enough fat in my meats, I will use butter. I will add butter, or I will use the leftover meat, the leftover fat that came out of my meat. So bacon gives off a lot of fat. I always eat it. I pour the bacon, making me hungry, guys. I pour the bacon fat onto my meats, whether it be the bacon or even I'll make an omelette, say a prawn omelette or a chicken omelette or a cheese omelette, because cheese is okay as long as you don't have too much. And I will pour that onto my different meats, even my eggs. I make sure everything's got a lot of salt on. Salt is not bad for you guys. It's good for you. And my coffee, I make it with butter. Now, some of you think coffee's bad for you. I think the jury's out there. I'm fine with it. What I do is I get a blender and I blend butter into the coffee, which tastes delicious. It gives you a nice frothy, frothiness to it. Make it taste creamy. Sometimes I'll add a tiny bit of cream. I do not have sugar. I do not have sweeteners. Don't do it, guys. Sugar, sweeteners will keep you feeling hungry. Now, my little cheat on my diet is I will have a small salad sometimes, which isn't carnivore. That's why I call it keto. Sometimes I will have a bit of fruit. So I may have a tangerine or a plum or a small apple. Yeah, 1 or 2 pieces maximum a day. But I will say this to you guys. I have noticed that when you introduce fruit into your diet, you won't lose weight as fast. You will not lose weight as fast. To really lose the weight, now if you guys are interested in carnivore and keto, to really lose the weight, you have to be really carnivore. This is my advice to you guys. Stick with the fatty meat and the eggs. I also love lamb ribs. Lamb is delicious. Burgers, mince meat, beef mince meat, pork mince meat, lamb mince meat, chicken mince meat, all of it really good for you guys. Really good and quite cheap, isn't it? Mince meat is dirt cheap. You can make burgers out of it. I'll even make a spaghetti, a bolognese sauce out of it, but I won't have the pasta. I'll put it on a bed of lettuce or some onions and tomatoes. I know it's not carnivore, but that is how I eat. I never, ever have donuts, cakes, chocolate, pizza, any pastas, any rice, any potatoes. I try and have low carb vegetables. If I'm going to have a vegetable, which I rarely do, it tends to be green, and a small amount. You want predominantly fatty meat and eggs. Eggs are not good for you. Cholesterol is not bad for you. Cholesterol going in this mouth is good for you. Please don't believe that cholesterol is bad for you. So to cut a long story short, guys, about a year and a half ago, I had a massive belly. I'll see if I can get a picture. Let me just have a look. I'll get my phone. And guys, you guys have heard this all before. This is old news. But because I haven't done a video for a while, I'm going to update you. Now, just so you know, guys, I run an Elvis channel called Defending Elvis Presley. Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. And that takes up all my time. I do daily live streams 3 times a day. Yeah. So this is why you haven't seen me on. That takes all my time up. So let me see if I can find a picture of how I looked. Let's just have a look. See if I can find a picture of how I looked. Right, let's have a look. We go to photos. We're on Facebook. On Facebook. Now, on my main channel on Facebook. Let's find it. Come on, let's go. You know what's going to happen. I'm not going to find it now, am I? So I'm still going to try. I can try and show you a before and after. Let's have a look. I need to find the bit that says photos. It's not letting me do it. Aha! Photos. Right. Let's see if I can find an old picture of my big fat belly. I had all my bad eating, sweets, chocolates, pizzas, spaghettis, curries, had made me pre-diabetic, had made me feel sick and tired and unwell, a massive belly, which I need to find. I need to find my big belly. Right. Where are you? Now, I've always led quite a fit life. Yeah, quite trim, quite fit. So I also had ulcerative colitis. Have any of you heard of ulcerative colitis? I basically was pooing myself 6 to 8 times a day. I was scared to leave the house because I was so big. I had got so fat. Now, here's a couple of pictures of me looking good. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, this is only last year. I still look the same, guys. That's how I look now. Right. But let me find the fat picture. Come on, where are you? And I stumbled across the carnivore diet almost by accident. Aha! I found one. Ta-da! Can you see that very well? I had a bowling ball belly. My belly was like I was pregnant. Now, let me just see if I can get a better one than that, because I've got a really good one that really did show my big fat belly. So I was actually embarrassed. I didn't fit into any of my clothes. I had become a 33 waist where I normally was 30. Now I'm back down to 20. I think my waist now is 29. I'm still looking for this funny picture that makes me look massive. So I was wearing much bigger trousers, very loose t-shirts, trying to hide my tummy. I don't think I'm going to find it. It's annoying. I can't find it. It's so annoying. No, I'm not going to find it. Right. So, guys, the bottom line is I was sick. I had ulcerative colitis. I had no energy. My whole body ached. I had to walk slowly down the steps, one step at a time. I felt like lethargic, and I used to get very serious dizzy spells. Like I thought I was going to faint. My arms would drop down. I would get these dizzy spells, and my arms would go like that. Yeah, for about a minute, 2 minutes sometimes, and I'd be like, "What is wrong? I'm going to bloody die." So I went to the doctor, had my blood tests done, and I had very high blood sugar. My blood pressure was high; it was over 140. So I got very paranoid. I had a brain scan, I had a heart scan and CT scan. I had my blood redone, my blood pressure done. I had it all. So then about a year after, I had all my bloods done and my heart checked, the brain, all that stuff, and it all came back good. My blood pressure had dropped down to 114 over. That's what a 30-year-old man has. Remember, I'm 57, yeah? Born in 1967. My blood sugars are back to normal. I am not pre-diabetic anymore. And the biggest success, which I didn't even know was going to happen, two massive things. I lost 1.5 stone within 3 weeks, which anyone on carnivore diet, I'm telling you now, guys, you will lose weight fast. As long as you don't have any fruit or veg, or don't eat too much sugar, cream, things like that will make you put on weight. Stick to fatty meat. Just eat twice a day. I also was doing an 18-hour fast. So I would have my first meal at 1:30 p.m. Then I would have another meal around 7 p.m., 6:30, 7 p.m. Nothing else till the next day. So you always are having between a 16 and 18-hour fast every day of the week. No cheating. When I would get hunger craves, I would have a butter coffee or I would drink a pint of water. This helped, but you do need some willpower. Now, to understand the carnivore diet, the keto diet, you must do your research. You must do your homework. The best two people out there, in my opinion, are Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry and Dr. Anthony Chaffee on YouTube. They are amazing. They're also on TikTok, Instagram, and all the rest of it. But they literally saved my life because I think I was heading for a heart attack because of my extreme dizzy spells. And I was going to become type 2 diabetic. 100% I was going to be diabetic, type 2. And I think if I had carried on getting bigger and bigger, I would have become obese. I was nearly 13 stone. I'm now 11 stone. I've been 11 stone, slightly under, slightly over for a year and a half now, really. So my advice to you guys is do loads of research. Understand why fatty meat is good for you. And when I say fatty meat, it has to be animal fat, avocado fat, olive oil, coconut oil, things like that are good. Yeah. But generally, animal fats. You must have salt. Salt is good for you. Yeah. Please ignore the bullshit about cholesterol that you eat being bad for you. It is not. Now, if you've got damaged cholesterol inside you, that's different. But if you eat cholesterol, you are fine. Yeah. So remember that when you start eating an ancestrally correct diet, so eating how we ate hundreds of thousands of years ago, millions of years ago, which is basically fatty meat, eggs, obviously salt, some low carb vegetables, maybe a tiny bit of like berries, strawberry type stuff, a few nuts or even not too many, tiny bit of honey, tiny bit. Your body will start to revert and fix itself and return to its default. Your immune system will be boosted. all of your silly medical problems like bleeding gums, dandruff, skin rashes, aching bones, arthritis type stuff, autoimmune illnesses, anything to do with your colon, like ulcerative colitis, IBS, IBD, all starts to reverse. Your blood sugars will return to normal. You won't be type 2 diabetic. You won't be pre-diabetic. It's all going to be reversed if you stick with the carnivore diet I recommend mostly, but the keto diet is a good compromise because it doesn't limit you to such a short amount of foods. Now, this is what I've learned. The longer I ate fatty meat and eggs, mainly drinking water, no fizzy drinks, no orange juice, a bit of tea I think is okay, a bit of coffee is okay, but not too many. 1 or 2 a day, your body reverts, your health comes back, and the first thing you'll notice within a couple of weeks is your energy levels will go whoosh, whoosh, and you won't believe how good you feel. You literally will feel 20. Your head will become crystal clear. All the fogginess goes away. It just falls away. And you can't believe how great. And you'll start to get a carnival glow. Now, if you look at me and my skin, my face, I'm 57, over 57. You get this glow. Now, you can see my age because you can see how grey I am on my beard because I do dye my hair a little bit. But you get this glow, this youthful glow, even though you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s or more. Remember, the carnivore diet really suits older people, especially if you've got aches and pains. If you are taking a lot of medication, it will get you off the medication. Always consult your doctor. If you have anxiety problems, sleeping problems, it helps that. And you will be amazed the amount of things carnivore diet can fix. Now, for me, it cured my ulcerative colitis, so I thank God for that. And I have had no symptoms of ulcerative colitis since I started this diet. I used to take steroids. One was called prednisolone. Don't need it anymore, guys. I am medication free. Now, if you guys are taking insulin to control your sugar levels, and if you're type 2, this will massively reduce the amount of insulin you need to control your sugar levels. And eventually, with consulting your doctor, you will come off insulin. Your blood sugar levels will drop. Even your blood pressure, if you have very high blood pressure, it will start to get better. You'll start to turn back the clock. You'll start to look younger, feel younger, and you will extend your life. I guarantee you, you do the carnivore diet, you will extend your life. Please, you must look up Dr. Ken Berry and do as much research as possible. You must understand why carnivore works. Please, that would probably be my best advice to you. Learn about it. Learn everything you can. Dr. Anthony Shaffer, learn about it as much as you can. You will get very good results quickly. Give it 3 weeks and you will really start to feel the difference. To have the best benefits, you need 3 months, and then your life will be changed. You will transform your life. You will become a new you. Trust me, you will become a new you. A new you will emerge, a super you. Satin, how are you? How are we going? I got my butter coffee. Now, Satin, I just want you to know, I almost never do carnivore videos. I only do them maybe once a month. I've had a few messages, people thinking that I'd given up, but I haven't given up. I'm still doing the carnivore diet. The carnivore diet transformed my life. It made me lose loads of weight. I had a massive belly. I had a fat face. I had no energy. I had ulcerative colitis. I had high blood pressure, and I had pre-diabetes. So I was just about to become diabetic, and I had zero energy, and I felt sick, and I was getting dizzy spells. And when I discovered the carnivore diet, Let me just tell you the doctor who's on YouTube. And he's got a lovely wife called Nisha, who both give great advice. I went onto this man's channel, and this man changed my life. And this carnivore diet, I'm not sure how old you are, Satnam, but this carnivore diet is very suitable for older people. And there's quite a few of the people on my Elvis channel, Defending Elvis Presley, that are doing this diet. And I'm helping them for free, just for love. I'm helping them with this diet. And many of them have lost a lot of weight, have got much less pain, are reversing their arthritis and their aches and pains, have come off medication, and their blood sugars have lowered, their energy levels have shot back up, their blood pressure has dropped, they've lost weight quick, they're starting to get that carnival glow, your eyes clear up. The best thing is you wake up in the morning, you're like, yes, here I go. And Satnam, this is why I wake up. This is why I've got so much energy in my Defending Elvis Presley videos, because the meat, eggs, fish, omelets, bacon, lamb, steak, salt, just water, a tea and coffee. I do have a tiny bit of fruit. I have a tangerine or a plum, has boosted me. And I feel like a 20-year-old. That's how I feel. I'll get Satnam, any advice you need, I give you. Trying to only eat twice a day, very important. Try and have a long gap between your last meal and the next day. You do not need breakfast. Cereals are not good for you. You must stay away from wheat, bread, pasta, rice, potato. The other thing is, people think they need to eat to keep their energy levels up. It's not true. If you eat twice a day, the correct foods, fatty meat, eggs, omelets, fish, cheese is fine, yeah, bacon, sausages, minced meat, all of that's great. And part of what is wrong with the world, how we're being spoken to around the world, is that we are told that cholesterol is really bad for you. It is not. Cholesterol is actually very good for you. Every cell in your body has cholesterol. Your body makes its own cholesterol. So people are also told that salt is bad for them. It is not. But this is why you have to look up Dr. Ken Berry. There are thousands of people that have proved that meat and eggs and salt is good for them. Thousands and thousands of success stories on YouTube that includes doctors and scientists that are now backing the carnivore diet, the keto diet, with lots of research, lots of proof. Many doctors now are saying that the keto diet is very, very good for reversing medical problems. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff I'm talking about is proven, but don't take my advice. Go and find the advice from the experts, from the doctors, from the scientists. Find it for yourself, and you will understand that regularly eating things that turn into sugar, remember, cereals, bread, pasta, potato, rice, all turn into sugar in your body. So you are constantly feeding your body sugar, and your body doesn't like it. This is why people become type 2 diabetic, pre-diabetic. This is why people's blood sugars shoot up, because they're constantly eating a lot of bread-based products, like obviously like toasties and large loaves of bread. Could be the bread on burgers. Now, anything meat is good for you. Anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Yeah. All eggs. It doesn't matter how you see me. I will have, for lunch, I will have eggs and bacon with salt every day at 1:30. For tea time, I'll have lamb chops, pork chops, and a piece of steak. And I will have some eggs. Yeah. Cooked in animal fats or butter. Butter's very good for you. Anyone that makes you think butter isn't good for you are wrong. So I know a lot of this, to many of you, you find it hard to believe. Many of you think, what is he talking about? Carnivore diet is weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. Do your research, and also many of the people, once you start doing this diet and you start feeling better, getting your energy levels back up, feeling a new you coming through you, losing weight fast, you'll start to understand this diet works. Now, I wouldn't be doing this diet for a year and a half. I'm much slimmer. I look much younger. Remember, I'm 57 years old. I was born 1967. I've got massive energy levels. I wouldn't be doing this diet if it was going to harm people. I would not recommend this diet if it did any harm. Every person that has took this diet on have transformed their lives. Carolyn is one of them on our Elvis channel. We've got James on our Elvis channel. We've got Tracy on our Elvis channel. We've got Deborah on our Elvis channel. All of these people have lost a massive amount of weight. So when they come on, you can ask them questions. So I can't stay, guys. The way you have explained it sounds like I could really do this myself. And yeah, with butter, I can. Yes, but when you cook butter with your meats, it's different. And with my coffee, you don't just put butter into your coffee. You don't do that. You blend it so it actually tastes like cream. It's like having a cream coffee. But butter is definitely not bad for you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. Is that Shofi? Hi, Shofi. So remember, I'm here just explaining to you why the carnivore diet, the keto diet, has transformed my life, saved my life, reversed all my medical conditions, and took me off medication and given me back my energy levels and fixed me and turned me into superhuman. I am now a 57-year-old guy that feels 20. Good luck, guys. You take care, guys. Hello. Hi, Shofi. Give it a shout. Watch the video back and change your life. Change your life. Fix your life. Have a new beginning. Have a new start. I'm 57. I feel 20. Remember that, guys. Take care. I'm sending you all love. Thank you. Goodbye. All the best. Good luck with it.